This is the Geeked Out Show, whether car collecting, toy investing. Geeked Out Show got the blessings, crazy. This is the Geeked Out Show, whether comic book reading or anime watching. Geeked Out Show got the options, crazy. We all here, it's your one-stop shop. We geek in, we geek out, 24 on the clock. Whether if you're comic book reading or anime watching, Geeked Out Show's got the options. Dropping every single moment, get a deeper focus. Reminisce toys you never noticed, different views to go with. Different type of nerd issues and nerd tissues. Black holes had to pay those dues, so know the difference. Understand the context clues, we on a mission. From the Barbies to the Lego dude, we got a vision. Safe place for respectable cues. From a real fan, not ones that's active reviews. So beyond that, don't get the dust cap. It's all love, but where your geek esteem at? Relax while we sip on the Epto Cooler. I know a place most def won't lose you. Here it is.
Yo, what's going on? Welcome to episode 228 of the Geek Out Show. This is Gil, Black Hole Comics, your host. I'm here with some special guests tonight. We got Seth.
What's up? What's up? OG coming back.
OG.
And returning co-star, we got Christian.
What's up, man?
Okay, Ghost.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Y'all doing all right tonight?
Well, it's PowerCon weekend. So there's that, right? We're not, all the three of us are not there. So we have that going on for us this week.
I should have been. I was actually supposed to be. Yeah, at the Invincible Toys booth. I was supposed to go and just some things happened. I wasn't able to do it. But Ewert, one of another member of Invincible Toys, was there, and he represented and showed off some prototypes and stuff like that. So apparently it was a good turnout. We didn't get to talk
That's
to
cool.
I didn't get to talk to him about it in depth, but apparently people are interested, man.
It looked like it was a good show for everybody for the most part.
Yeah.
Definitely, people were all about it in the Cabal and other places, this and that, and super wild. Just real quick, I just want to address the name of the episode. You can't be fat and mean. There's been a bunch of memes, a bunch of this, a bunch of that, because of all the bullshit with Lizzo and everything like that. I just thought that it was so funny, everything else like that. I had to
That's the
address
real
it.
reason why I'm on tonight, is because he needed another fat person.
Christian, not only are we big, but
enough.
we're humble. We're humble. We're not mean.
Christian just isn't fat enough for this episode. So I had to come back. So that's why I'm here.
So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it a little bit though. Let's go ahead and get into our weeks. Seth, what you been up to, man? It's been a while since we heard from you.
Right. So I'll just go over my past year. So last year, it's been pretty good, man. Just kind of last weekend. I'll start with last weekend. I had a toy show. What's up? It's kind of hard.
Heath is saying, no, it's okay. Heath is saying that you can be fat. It's just going to be hard, or you can be fat. I mean, it'll just be hard to be liked.
Yeah, that's true.
Seth in the house.
You have to have a good personality when you're fat, or it just doesn't work.
100%, man.
Yeah. But I've been doing toy shows, hitting those up. I had a couple good ones. Tampa Bay Comic-Con was the weekend before last, and that was a good turnout. It was like one of my bigger shows that I kind of did by myself. I say kind of because my friend Jeff joined me on Saturday and Sunday, and we kind of split the booth. But it was really good turnout, talked to a lot of people and just had a good show. And then this weekend, I took my kids to the slime factory where they get to make slime. My daughter's obsessed with slime, so we did that, and we seen turtles.
Nice.
Yeah, so
I still haven't watched it yet, unfortunately.
All right. Well, it's good. I like it as a turtle fan. It's different, but it's good.
That seems to be the consensus. Is like I've heard everybody say like it's great, it's good, best Turtles movie, period.
I wouldn't say best. Yeah, I mean they're bugging, but
that came from Jade, and he's a Turtles fan, so I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know. No, nothing beats the original Turtles movie, like from the 80s. I'm sorry.
90s.
It's all
90s. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Rick, Emmert, what's up, dudes?
What's up?
What's happening?
Rick.
Kev, what up? What's happening?
You're
Kid.
What's happening? What's happening? What else did you do? And I gotta say, dude, I'm really happy that my kids aren't into slime because, bro, that shit is like hard to get out of the carpet or hard to get out of like comforters and
well,
blankets.
we got
and I'm
Kyle.
just like,
We got
nah.
Kyle, so she knows where
Oh.
she's allowed to.
There you
She
go.
has her play area, and like whenever she's painting or doing slime or anything like that, it's in a designated area. So, yep. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much it, man. Just doing all the toy stuff and spending time with the fam. What about you, Miguel?
Me? Nothing really, bro. Just chilling. Just was working and stuff like that, and just a lot of BS going on over there. So I don't really want to get into that, to be honest. Just on some BS, but definitely just trying to make some moves. I got a toy show actually coming up next week that I'm working with Matt. It's funny that you bring up toy shows and this and that because I got one coming up. One double booked, and you can't be in two places at once. So rather than trying to like have half of the stuff in one show and one in another, or the other half in another, he's all like, "You just want to take over for me?" So I was like, "Yeah, sure." I'll split it with Matt because it was 3 booths, and I'm like, "Dude, I maybe have enough for like 1.5, maybe 2. That's kind of pushing it." But I was like, at least if I have Matt there, then it'll like look a lot fuller.
It'll fill out the booth.
Yeah, it'll definitely look fuller than being so fucking empty. Like a solid booth and a half to 2 being full, and the third one just being a complete empty space.
Yeah.
So I'm all like, nah, I can't be doing that. But yeah, man, just trying to get little things little by little. Heard from one, it is a go for me to get a physical location, which is pretty awesome. So this is the first time I'm actually saying something on the podcast. I'm getting a physical location with one. I'm going in with one and a couple other buddies in the Bay Area. So we're going to kind of have like a Frankenstein's, thing going on, kind of like an indoor flea market type of thing. And I'm going to be one of the vendors there. So it'll be pretty dope. It's looking like next month though, because they did hit a snag with construction. That's going to be delaying things for about 2 weeks. So we were looking at the end of this month. So now it's looking like mid next month. So I'll keep you guys updated as those details develop. But, anybody who wants to stop by and say what's up, I'll give you guys a physical location once I have it. Let you know the moving date. Christian, what about you, bro?
Not much, man. Just work pretty much. That's it, man. Just been working and trying to. I haven't even got my new place together. We moved into a new place and still haven't. I've been busy most of the weekends, and so I still ain't got stuff together. But I'm gonna try to do that this next weekend. So yeah, that's pretty much it,
bro.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, Kev. I appreciate that. And then Kev also said, bro, my 12-year-old goes so hard at slime, got me ordering glue by the gallon on Amazon and shit. Yeah, dude, I don't miss those days at all.
Yeah,
bro,
crazy.
What's up, bro? What's happening? How's it going? Thank you for subscribing too, by the way. I just got that notification. I appreciate that, brother. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into some comic book pickups. Anybody pick up anything?
I picked up some comics on my shelf and put them back down, but I haven't been to a comic book shop in forever. I don't even feel like worthy to be on this podcast anymore because like my last pickups for myself was probably my last episode. To be honest with you, it's been crazy.
It happens, man.
As far as books or just anything.
Anything.
Oh yeah.
I think.
What about you, Christian? Since Seth is letting us down right now.
Well, I'm going to continue the trend and let everybody down.
All right, I'm going to be honest here. Me too. I was hoping that you guys were going to save me. I ordered some trades on Amazon, but I did not pick up anything.
Okay, so I was eyeing the San Diego Comic-Con Kiss X-Men issue. Have you seen that?
Mm-hmm. I have, dude. That thing's gorgeous.
I kind of want that. I might pull the trigger on that because it's not too expensive.
You should.
Cool. Yeah.
Say hi,
At least
Loki.
now, right?
Yeah, definitely. I would say pick that thing up, man. And
Well,
talking about
speaking of
pickups,
90s cartoons,
yeah, for sure, man. I was gonna say talking about pickups, man, because there's something else here that I think kind of throwing it back with spec deck slash what's the issue here. I got something coming up, a variant that's gonna be, I think that's gonna be hot. But anyways, so there's gonna be a one-off Halloween special for Gargoyles. It's a just like I said, one of one Gargoyle special, and it takes place, as you guys know, in the Gargoyles universe. It continued where the animated series kind of like left off, so to speak. The Dynamite universe, it's technically canon, but it's technically its own thing since we don't really know what the true sequel or where it's going, but they're continuing that story, right? So they got younger gargoyles and whatnot, and they're taking one of the younger gargoyles on their first, trick or treat during Halloween. This is one of the covers. I think it's pretty dope. We got Bronx here, and I have no idea. I would honestly be lying if I guessed, or if you guys asked me what the name is. I have no idea the little gargoyle's name. I know that he's dressed up as a pirate, which is pretty dope. And then the other dog, which looks really fucking sick, and I would totally go for a NECA figure of this. I think that this could totally
the other dog's name is Felicia.
Stop lying, dude.
I'm pretty sure, but I could be wrong.
Here goes a variant, which I really. Oh, well, what just happened? Okay, I like it other than Goliath. I don't like Goliath's face there. It's a different take. Just I'm not the hugest fan of this.
Yeah, he looks like he got plastic surgery.
Yeah, he just looks a little weird.
Somebody took a chisel to his nose while the sun was up.
Yeah, something
That's
like
what
that.
it was.
The most notorious Spider-Man story ever told, Part 2, which I don't know what they're talking about. Do you? What's the most notorious Spider-Man story? Do you guys know?
Can you zoom in on the picture?
It looks like it's MJ. I'm not 100% sure. It looks like a woman wrapped around him.
I mean, Craven's Last Hunt is the first one I think about for some reason.
But I'm just like,
I don't know.
I'm not 100% sure what this is. I'm just like, what's up with this? If anybody down below is commenting, I'm going to check right now. Nope, I don't see anything. So I'm not 100% sure on what they mean by that, but the cover is interesting. I like the lighting. It's pretty cool with the blue and the purple and whatnot. And I'm assuming that's Mary Jane, like I said. So just being told that it's like a dark story. Oh, so this is the one that I was saying. The What If, the Amazing Spider-Man, is number 35. So it's an ASM 35 currently for the current run. This is dropping in October. So there is a 1 in 25 and a 1 in 50 variant. The 1 in 50 variant is a black and white sketch version. This is the 1 in 25 regular version. And I don't know, man. I like this Disney 100. I would say it's probably pretty good. I don't know. Speculation here. Pick it up. If you can, pick it up.
To be
honest,
honest,
see it at your local comic book shop.
Anything you like that says Disney 100 on it, you should just pick up because I feel like
absolutely
it's going to be worth
Funkos, whatever. Yeah, it's going to be something. It's going to go up in price.
Disney stuff always is.
But I do say stuff you like that way, just in case it don't, you still like it.
But dude, Mickey and Spider-Man. Those are two great things to go in on. Cash in on Disney 100. What if Mickey Mouse was bitten by a radioactive spider? 100 Years of Wonder. I'm definitely digging this though.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
He's gonna be in the next Spider-Verse movie.
For sure. Confirmed. You heard it here first. Hallows Eve is a new comic that's starting with Marvel that's going to be debuting in October. There's a lot of stuff coming this October, going into the spooky season and all that stuff. And the team, damn, I don't think, did I get something with the, I did not get anything with the team. Damn it. Okay. I know that the Scarlet Witch for sure on the team, but we got Thanos Mask here, Fing Fang Foom, Spider-Man, Werewolf or Werewolf by Night, Dracula, and then a couple other faces. So Hallows Eve. We got Cap Wolf coming back in the Howling Commandos.
That's cool.
That's going to be interesting. I'm really looking forward to that. Same thing in October. And then, like I said, talking about Scarlet Witch, Crypt of Shadows. This is very interesting. Very interesting team here. We got Scarlet Witch, Hulk, Daredevil, and Deadpool. I feel like that's a very random-ass team. I don't know how they get together, but I'm interested. We
I
got
feel like they should have went Red Hulk just because everyone else is red.
Yeah,
Missed
definitely.
opportunity, Marvel. Jeez.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like, that's a good one actually.
Yeah.
Man Thing, Werewolf, and I'm not sure if that's supposed to be the Invisible Man or what back here, but Crypt of Shadows. Like I said, a bunch of spooky stuff for this Halloween. So stuff to be on the lookout for in your local comic book shop. So those, the Halloween inspired, all the spooky stuff is like that last stretch, that last week of Halloween. I think it starts the 24th, roughly, that week. Moving forward, all those books drop like around that same week. So if you're feeling anything in the spooky season. Moving on to collectibles pickups. Seth, you pick up anything?
Nothing for myself.
Mhm.
I just got a bunch of stuff to resale. Like
Art G, what's up?
Art?
I did get in. I did get in the Muhammad Ali set.
Oh, you got it in already? Damn.
Yeah. So that is for myself, but it's kind of trash, bro. To be honest,
Why is
I was
that?
No
really
way.
disappointed. Yeah, I was
Why?
gonna pose it with my Mike Tyson Storm collectibles, and they don't look very good together because obviously Storm collectibles is way more detailed. But then it made me look at the Mattel, and I was like, the face, the head sculpt kind of doesn't even really look like Muhammad Ali, and the body's kind of basic. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I was didn't Storm Collectibles make a Muhammad Ali?
They did.
That might be the one to go for then.
It's going for a pretty penny right now. I think I want to say roughly about 200 right now.
Hopefully, maybe the Muhammad Ali from this one brings it down, and then if
You could
I
get
can,
it for a good price.
I can sell the 2-pack and then get that one. Because I really just wanted a Muhammad Ali in the collection, and I was like, oh, this is a good one. So
that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. I got that 2-pack coming as well. It should be here tomorrow or Tuesday. One of those days. Yeah. I also got a different 2-pack as well coming by Mattel as well. But the Usos coming.
Oh yeah. Well, those actually look pretty good, but
they do.
They're the Ultimates, so I think that's the difference.
Oh, right here, Rick NECA made that comic Muhammad Ali versus Superman. I forgot about that. That one's actually really good, but isn't it like in a cell shaded?
I think it's cell shaded. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Here, go ahead. Why don't you show off what you got, Christian? And I'll go grab it real quick.
All right.
Yeah, go for it, man. Go for it.
All right, man. I got a few things. Let's see. I finally got my Demistrios. No cape, no skirt. I'm part of the no skirt, no cape gang. So, but it's cool, man. I think I'm gonna open it. I don't know. I want to open it, but then I kind of want to wait until I get the skirt. But I don't know. I might open it anyway.
Dude, it's a kick-ass figure. I just gotta say.
Yeah, it looks sick, man. I know some people say they don't want it without the cape. I know the cape and the skirt's gonna set it off big time, but it still looks good like that, man. And I've seen already people put their own capes on it and stuff like that. So just for the meantime, so.
Yeah, Rick said that
part
he
of the
didn't
no
get
cape
one either. Did you get your skirt then, Rick, or was it just the cape? I'm just kind of curious, like if people got different things because like I seen somebody put up no, I think they said no skirt, but they
Oh,
got the
really?
cape. I don't know,
Huh.
man. I'm not 100% sure what entirely is going on, dude. I
Yeah,
mean,
and then
it
there's
kind of it kind of sucks that they sent it
yeah,
off like that, but the good thing is at least they sent out those emails and saying, hey, let us know what you don't have and we'll send it to you. But the thing that sucks is hopefully everyone's being honest and true
well, yeah,
and
that's the
not fucking
thing.
lying.
Because
Yeah.
everybody's been posting on Cabal, like, man, I don't know, because people are gonna say I didn't get mine and they got one already.
Yeah.
So
Art G2, me too. Just opened it. I still love it, and I had to take pics for it. Yeah, dude,
yeah,
100% RG. I took some pics yesterday, man. I went like, I'm nothing crazy. I'm no Trevor. I'm no Darius or anything
yeah,
like that. But I had a bunch of fun, and
yeah,
I feel like if you compare yourself to them all the time, obviously you're gonna set yourself up for disappointment.
of
But
course,
like, I was just like, dude, I had fun, and I took some. I felt like some great pictures, and that was like my favorite one that I posted yesterday that I put up.
hell yeah,
This is really cool. I used the Tamashi Nation's wind effect, the green
mm-hmm.
one that was
Yeah,
spiraling
yeah,
around him. I felt like that. It kind of makes sense. Like he looks like he'd be like a magic spellcaster type of thing. So
yeah. You
the
put that up, and
translucent,
I started looking at the Can of Beams stuff, and I think I'm gonna get some Can
dude.
of Beams ones.
Dude, I was actually looking at that because they opened up orders for some new spell effects
Yeah,
last night.
yeah, yeah,
I was actually looking at that. I was like, maybe I want to get because they have the evil one that has like the
yeah.
black.
That's the one that I want.
Yeah, and then they have
Yeah,
the good ones with the white.
yeah, yeah.
And then they just have like the regular neutral ones. Yeah, I use the flame effects with the mistress. Oh, nice. Dude, RG, I'm gonna have to check that out then.
What's
Seth,
that?
you want to show us real quick?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Oh shit, hold on, my bad, bro. I put a solo on myself. Hold on. Let's check out that Muhammad Ali. See, the packaging looks great, man.
Well, yeah. So you have the outer packaging, which the greatest of all time.
Yeah, the goat.
Right. All that good stuff. Then this is what's on the inside.
Okay, that's cool.
Right. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee on the top. And it opens up like that.
That's cool.
So it's definitely a cool set. But
You almost kind of want to just keep it on card, like, to be honest.
yeah. But then you kind of get.
Oh, that's kind of cool. You just take out the plastic insert right there, huh? And then you can grab the figure.
And then all
That's
the accessories. They got the ring in the background.
Oh shit! Okay.
And the accessories are down there. But you can see what I mean about his bike. He kind of looks cheap. Just
it kind of looks like him, but then it kind of doesn't. It looks like a
it looks a little
you
weird.
know someone tried to draw him from.
It looks like Sugar Ray Robinson and Muhammad Ali had a baby.
Oh, there you go. I was gonna say it looks like someone tried to draw him from memory from like. All right, I seen him like 30 years ago, so like let me try to draw him from memory.
So I don't know. And then I mean one of the other head sculpts might be better, but I was like, nah, you know what? I'll just go get the Soul Collectibles ones. And there was another figure I forgot I only bought it because it was only $6.
Oh, dude. Endeavor.
I got it for $6. Endeavor.
Hey, that's not bad, dude.
From FYE. So I was like, why not add to the shelf?
Yeah, dude, Endeavor, the new #1.
Oh, and for comic book pickups, I know I'm going backwards. I did forget. I had a Power Rangers #1. I got it signed by Zach, Aisha, and I don't know why I'm saying their Power Ranger names. What's the other
Walter Jones? Walter Jones is the Black Ranger, Zach.
Yeah.
Aisha, I can't remember her real name. I'm sorry.
I can't either. And then
who else?
the other Pink Ranger.
Something Sutherland?
Yeah, something.
Cat, right?
Cat, yeah, Cat. But
hey, that's dope, dude.
I can't think of her name. So I gotta get
Thank
Billy,
you, RG. I appreciate
Billy
that.
Jason, I gotta get Billy, Jason, Rocky, and Adam, and that's really all. I already have JDF. Obviously, I don't have Trini, but yeah. And the cool thing is, I have one con that's coming up where I can probably get everybody except for Amy Jo Johnson. The other Pink
She's
Ranger.
the hardest one to get signatures and shit like that from, because she doesn't really do a lot of cons. And if she does cons, she doesn't exactly do signings. And I guess like it all has to do with like she had like a bad experience where like I think if I'm not mistaken, it was out here in the Bay or LA, something like that, in Cali, where
What did you do, Gil?
it wasn't me, dog. It wasn't me. Some dudes were like rude as fuck and like mean and like I guess like
Oh, I thought you like
try to make some advances at her type of
I
shit.
thought you like grabbed her nalga or something like that.
Nah, I'm respectful, dude. I'm respectful.
Yeah,
Christian.
I mean, hopefully I can get them all, but you know, it'd be cool to just have a number one signed by all the Mighty Morphin Rangers.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, dude. That'd be dope.
Mm-hmm.
My bad, Christian. We kind of like hijacked your.
Oh,
What
that's
else
cool.
did you get, man?
So I pre-ordered this a long time ago, and it finally came in. But I got that Ken the Eagle.
Oh snap! Talking about Storm Collectibles. There you go.
Yeah, it's my
Did
first
you
Storm
open it up yet?
Collectibles. No, I haven't opened it. I saw some reviews, and I'm not really digging like the plastic cape. So I'm gonna see if somebody can. I like the drape cape. You know, this one that comes in it. I like that one fine. But the other ones are they're like huge, and I mean they might be fine for some pictures and stuff, but I think I'm gonna try to get somebody to give me like a cloth cape so that way it goes a little better. So I haven't had a chance to open that up.
What's up,
Omar? And then my last pickup, I just picked this dude up and I just barely opened him, so I haven't really messed with him that much. But I picked up the Shipwreck.
Oh snap! Okay.
Yeah, they had a lot of things at Target, man. I had to contain myself.
Dude, it's actually a trip, man, because like I recently went to Target for the first time in like a while, and like they were really stacked with a bunch of different Joes, and they had some pretty decent Marvel Legends as well. So I was just kind of surprised. I was just like, damn, okay, like Hasbro actually has like some decent stock out there.
Yeah, because I saw the wave of the Marvel Legends with the female Daredevil and the Miles.
I seen everybody except for the female. I did not see the female Daredevil, and I was like, damn.
Oh, you didn't see it? Yeah.
Nah, if
I almost got
Daredevil
it, but I was
there,
like, yeah.
Dude, I probably would have got that, to be honest. I probably would have got that if I seen it.
And I seen somebody else saying that Ben Reilly's pretty good too, and I saw that one.
That's the other thing. Chasm and Ben Reilly weren't there. So Ben Reilly, Chasm, and Electro Daredevil. Everybody else was there. Tarantula, Miles, the dude with the purple mask, wannabe Baron Zemo ass. Drew, Jessica Drew, or Spider Woman. I'm trying to think. Yeah, all those were there.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got this week. Yeah.
Well, me too. Like I said, the Demistros, I showed it off. Great fucking figure. Can't wait. Real quick, shout out to Team Money. Thomas Money, if you don't know him. He's around in the Cabal. He's around in IG and all that other stuff. Super dope dude. He hooked up me and Christian with a set of, PowerCon exclusives. He was all like, hey, Gil, I know that you didn't get to go. I do know that you wanted the, the Whiplash tribute. They're unfortunately selling it as Scourge. They're unfortunately selling it as a 2-pack. So you weren't able to just pick up like one. You had to get both. It wasn't like one or the other. It was it was both or nothing.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't really want the mini faces, dog. I was like, it's probably going to be a pass, to be honest. I'll probably just fucking wait. But then you were like, hey, I want that shit. So I was like, oh, okay. Well, we went in on it together, type of deal. And then, I was just like, hey, all right, here goes the money. Then he's gonna send it later on this week, which I was just like, take your time, dude, because I know you're coming back and this and that and shit like that. So I was like, I don't want you to stress about that shit. So we have those on the way, Christian.
Yeah.
All my homies fell through, unfortunately, so I'm not getting none of those.
That sucks, man. I'm sorry, because I know that they limited it to one of each exclusive or one of each figure. I think every day.
Yeah,
That's the other thing that kind of sucked.
Yeah.
it's all good.
I did get this though by Mesco, the 112 Collective, Green Ranger, the MezCon or San Diego Comic Con, whatever you want to call it, the exclusive. So I was super happy with this, really digging it. It's a bit bigger than I was expecting, to be honest. And I was just like, oh shit, it's taller than a regular 112 scale figure, like what you call it? I think it was taller than the Black Panther, the pinless one, and then it's kind of it's definitely like a lot bigger than the Lightning collection. I was just like, holy shit! But I did a kind of cool photo, same thing. I was inspired, like these two dudes, man. They inspired me to take some photos. I haven't really taken a photo in like over a month, and just I was having a bunch of fun.
You
I
have
like posing these guys up. What's up?
you have the head sculpt, the Tommy head sculpt close by, or
I do, and you know what? I haven't even looked at that thing. Like, I've just kept it in the box. I haven't even looked at it. Like, to be honest, like I know I've seen Darius's review and stuff like that, but I haven't looked at it personally. So let me dig that thing out real quick. Hold on, and it doesn't look terrible, but it kind of doesn't look like JDF to me. Like maybe I'm tripping here, but it doesn't look like JDF.
it looks better than the Muhammad Ali likeness. I don't know, because I seen that Super 7 one, and that one looks garbage.
Yeah, this looks like it would probably belong to like a. Oh, there goes the head. The one thing I don't really like how the headband is like darker, like a dark green.
Yeah,
I wanted it to almost be like the same type of color, like a brighter green. I know for a fact he's probably worn like the darker green before, but I'm just not a huge fan. I'm just like, oh, pass. I know you told me, Seth, that people have been making like civilians, and I'm just like, ooh, I might make a civilian Tommy.
Yeah, I don't know where they're getting the body from, but the body is skinnier. It's not really buff, and it's like a muscular. It looks more like a Bruce Lee body, but with a shirt on, I think it would look really good.
So in my headcanon, JDF is a beefcake, so I'm gonna make him buff as shit. All right, so
yeah, like my Stan Lee custom.
Yeah, yes sir.
Yeah.
Buff as shit, boy. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into some buff as shit. Get into some collectibles pickups real quick. All right, I mean collectibles news. My bad. And
We had some.
Let's go ahead and start off with Cosmics. I mean, this is the thing that I feel like everyone. Whoa, what the hell? How did it switch? Oh man, it was supposed to be this one first. Hold on, my bad, guys. I was really interested into this one. Like this is the first one that really caught my eye out of the wave, and this is giving me like space pirate type vibes. I don't know about you guys, but that's how I feel about it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think it's cool.
Sorry, my bad. I'm trying to put away the tray and shit.
See, the thing is, like, I can't help but like think, like, I want to put this in a Star Wars type, realm. But then you have the human head, or the not human, but when you have like the non-helmeted head, it looks more like something from like Avatar or something.
I guess I can see that because it kind of looks like the same type of like skin, I guess, just not as blue. But, yeah, definitely. Like it definitely does look like more like a space pirate with the helmet on, without it. You could do different looks and different this, different that. I know the one thing is that the actual pirate-looking boots, dude, I really dig those, and that's pretty dope that they're giving us some new parts, new this, new that, and that's definitely, I feel like, compatible with Mythic Legions. I mean, I know some people want to keep stuff pure and just like whatever's mythic, keep it mythic, and don't do any cosmic stuff with it. And whatever's cosmic only.
Well,
be
I can see
cosmic,
I can see like a dark elf type vibe, with this head sculpt. Because to be honest with you, I would probably display it with the helmet head or the camera head, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the camera head.
Yeah. I don't know.
Our exclusive head that we have for Legion's Con actually fit the vibes of like Space Pirate. So actually, I was like, damn, I kind of want to paint it to go with this, but the character's supposed to be a male, not a female. So I think we're gonna have to do. I would have to do like a different upper torso. And that's the other thing is that it seems like they're implementing a lot of diaphragm joints recently. So let's keep it moving. But I'm just like, holy shit, man! The Horsemen, shout out to them, man. They definitely do try to hook up the fans and stuff like that. I'm not really feeling those hands. They're ugly and creepy as shit. I kind of wanted more like some claws or paws or something like that. It's just fucking gross. But this is pretty dope, dude. Like the beast. I mean, this is what you see is what you get here. There's no really anything extra. But dude, I like it. It's dope.
Yeah.
It kind of speaks to me. You guys know that I'm a sucker for like kaiju's, monsters, and things of that nature. So I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
I feel like he's high.
Just a little bit.
He on some space dust or something.
Yeah. Space cocaine.
Yeah.
This is pretty dope, dude. This is
probably my favorite
one. Space dwarf.
Yeah. This is probably like my favorite one.
Yeah.
I don't remember what video game it was, but there was a video game that had something like this in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Didn't it?
Yeah, that head on it, man. Just there goes the different heads that you could have, and I'm really digging this, man. And I like that we're getting, what you call it, all the domes or the helmets and stuff like that. It's really cool. Looks like we're getting like breathing tubes that you could port around and use as you will. Different gripping hands, pointing hands, all that stuff. Got the space hammer, got a little pistol right here.
I kind of want to paint these up like the aliens from Toy Story.
Oh yeah.
I think that'd be dope. Yeah.
Yep. Dude, this thing is pretty cool too.
It's
a thick ass neck. He's 50% neck.
I want to see this in Star Wars. Once again, I'm sorry. I know it's Cosmic Legions. I'm sorry, but this looks
it almost seems like Tusken Raider type vibes.
Like something straight out of Star Wars. Like I can see this.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Like you could it totally seems like you could army build this too, man. Like have a whole entire tribe of them, and then just do like different like tattoos or like some type of like something on them, markings.
Yeah.
Those are dope as hell. I like them. And then you can see the alternate. You got one head sculpt with the eyes, one with the goggles, and then the different. The pauldron, the bag, goggles. So you could probably just put around the neck, all these different hands and staff. This was a surprise because we don't have really anything like this with Legions, like Mythic Legions. Just a bunch of accessories. It's pretty dope. I think that's pretty fucking awesome. I gotta say.
That's literally what my generator looks like.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So like I think it's cool that they did this little kind of diorama set that really could be used with so much different things.
Yeah,
you could definitely just put it like in your display, or if you want to take pictures. I feel like, man, this is definitely friendly to the photographers, to the displayers, to the people that want to have just cool little shit scenes like on their shelves or take pictures or whatever.
Yeah.
So, and then the fact that these are like just white or whatever, like you could easily just repaint them to something else if you want to. This, somebody said it in the chat. I can't remember that it's almost like Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger type vibes. And yeah, I mean, it kind of is, man. It definitely kind of does seem like that. And
well, you know, customs are heavy with the Four Horsemen and Mythic Legions, so I would imagine there would be no difference with Cosmic Legions. And like
Yeah.
I said, I can see the other ones being like space aliens from Toy Story, so that one can easily be a Buzz Lightyear if you want it painted up white, green, neon green, and purple.
yep. And then it's cool that it has like the arm blaster, got the pistol, then you also got the saw, and then
Yeah.
you get the regular head, then you get the head with the removable face plates here. You got the kind of dome looking like the Cobra Commander, then just the face plate where it looks like a face inside the helmet, and then just like a I don't know mechanical type of mask going over it. I think that's all pretty dope, man, and all the different hands.
I like the colors
like-
on the head,
Yes,
that red and yellow.
See, once again, I kind of want to mix and match that head. All those heads, I kind of want to make like their own
figure.
their own Mythic Legion
Yeah.
things. You know what I'm saying? Now this is the one that kind of looks like Cobra Commander because it has that shiny.
Yeah.
And I've already seen somebody say you can just slap some water slide Cobra Commander or
the little Cobra symbol.
Cobra
Yeah.
symbol. Yeah.
You
All
could get
over
those
it.
on eBay, bro. You could get them like 1/12 scale or 1/10 scale for like.
And you really
You
don't
can
even
get like
have
a
to
dozen
paint
for like $2. Not at all. No
because it's
water
already
transfer
kind of done
decals.
up. Yeah.
Oh, what the hell? What happened to the? I guess I don't have the mail, or I don't know what happened with the order. Here goes the Lizard Man, which is pretty dope, man. I thought this was just going to be like a repaint of Oleg, but it's not, man, because I don't think Oleg has the diaphragm joint like that. If I'm not
Can I be
mistaken, I
honest?
don't believe he does.
I feel like this kind of fits in with either or. Like if this had Mythic Legions on the package, I wouldn't even
Dude,
think twice.
100%, man. Because I was looking at. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the next one. These pauldrons, I was like, dude, they could. I feel like they could go to orcs.
Orcs or even elves, like an elf, with some wooden pauldrons. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
or like
a lot of
or something like that. A dwarf.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people have been saying, that this wave is kind of blending in with the mythics and the cosmics.
Yeah, well, definitely with this character, the what you call it, the orange guy,
Yeah.
with the two like weird looking eyes, that almost like Tusken Raider type of vibes, and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Definitely with the other characters.
I like
Yeah.
the constipated shit face on the right.
Let him be,
That's
man.
funny.
Let him be. Damn, I must have not put in the male Space Ranger dude, but yeah, basically the same as the female, just rather than purple is blue.
Mm-hmm.
This I'm not 100% sure, but this is I'm not sure if it's Dino Riders or what the hell. That's what somebody said, but
Yeah.
this is fuck, I forget the name of the company already. Something. Oh yeah, there we go. The people who make Beast of Mesozoic. What is it? God damn it! Where's the company name? Damn it! But it's the same people. I think is you know what? I don't even want to like lie. But here goes the prototypes of the male and female, and they got a bunch of other characters that they're making, and then everything from like a T-Rex to like a Velociraptor, where they're basically like mechanized and this and that, like mech parts, weapons, all this other shit. Like, I have no say-so or like any skin in the game with the property, but I'm just like, these look fucking badass, and I'm just like almost like I kind of want to get it, man, just because of how cool it looks. Like, dude,
Yeah.
look at this.
Is it Creative Beast Studios?
There we
That
go.
sounds right.
There we go.
Yeah,
Yep. Thank you, Christian.
They
I
don't even
thought it was something like that, but I wasn't 100% sure.
sharks
Dude,
with
yeah, like, look at
freaking
this.
laser beams.
Yeah, 100%, dude. That's exactly what it is. It's the same studio that did the Arctic Dragon, I believe.
Mhm.
This dragon back here. This dragon is fucking sick. I don't know when they're gonna put up the pre-orders for that one, but I definitely want it. Seth, Do you know anything about this?
Yeah, Street Sharks. I used to watch it.
Besides that, do you know that the 30th anniversary is coming up next year, man? And Mattel is looking to bring back the toys.
That's awesome. I love hearing that. I hope they do it justice and do it right.
Because the last one that they did on Mattel Creations was shit.
No, that was trash. I would like to see updated, more articulated. Like I feel like Super 7 would be a good company to do them, but fun fact, I actually talked to the creator of Street Sharks, and he was actually down to do a comic book with me. He was going to help me write it. But I wanted to cross it over with Biker Mice from Mars, which now Nacelle owns, and that's probably so far-fetched. And when I was working for Scout, Kevin Eastman was supposed to be doing a book. One of his books was going to be published by Scout. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I can do this Turtle, Street Shark, Biker Mice comic book mashup and get everyone on board. And the only one that said yes was Street Shark's guy. And he was actually willing to talk to Mattel about doing it and everything. So it was pretty cool. It was a fun
I would be up for that
idea while it lasted. But yeah, it got shut down quick, man.
So the one thing I have read everywhere that it seems like it's just going to be like redos of the original toys. Not like, just complete 100% reissues. It's going to be new materials, plastics and this and that. But looks like they're kind of just looking to redo the retro figures, which, it's not a terrible idea, but I probably wouldn't be as interested if it was newly updated, articulated with new sculpts and this and that.
They should do like they did with the Origins, like the retro with the modern articulation. That'd be cooler.
Yeah. But I mean, I'll take retros because I mean I've owned all the originals at one point, but I got rid of them when I got out of collecting. So I'd probably buy them again just to buy them. To be honest.
Gotcha.
I'm a
Nick showed this off over at PowerCon, and it's not exactly just reissues of the 2-pack the Foot Clan, the Foot Soldiers. It kind of is, but kind of isn't. It's a different box because they're repackaging a Secret of Ooze, but it's basically the same thing. Nothing really different.
Yeah, good army builder. I love
getting the Foot Soldier Kino.
Yeah, I'm actually going to get this one.
I wonder if it's going to come with the little.
I think it does.
Punching
with
bag.
The bag.
That would be kind of cool.
I think it does. I think it was shown with the bag.
Oh, really?
And everything, yeah.
Dexter Stockman. 2-pack. I'm just like, I don't really think that we need this, to be honest. I think they could have did one ultimate version of just the one in the lab with the CCRI canisters, clipboard. I don't think we needed all this one and the hazmat suit or whatever I'm just like, I don't need that. I'm good. I'll pass. It's cool, all the accessories.
It's going to sit on Target Show.
Yeah, it's going to sit there for a while. What you call it? Whose throne was this? Was this the Super Shredder's throne? Like, did he sit down on that? Like, I'm not understanding what this is and where that's from. It's like a bunch of surfboards,
but
with some barrels.
Take away my TMT card right now.
For real.
Revoltech Racerhead. It looks cool, but it's a pass for me, man. I did a kit bash, using McFarlane and Mezco parts. Obviously,
I still want to do that.
More articulated, but I really like how that McFarlane and Mezco mashup, the little kit bash looks. So I'm like, I'm good off this. I'll pass. So that's all we got. Let's go ahead and get into some anime. What you guys been watching? Christian, you want to start us off?
I still been watching Bleach. Thousand Year War. I'm up to episode 3 or 4. Um,
Oh, sweet.
yeah, it's getting interesting, man. I like it. I'm liking it so far.
So 3 or 4. I'm trying to think. Where did they? What's going
It's
on
where
there?
they
Like,
explain the Quincy's.
oh, uh-huh.
They go more into the Quincy's, about the Quincy's and stuff like that. How they thought they were all gone, but they're still around. So
Okay, gotcha.
yeah,
All right.
but that's about it. That's
Anything
the
else?
only anime. Yeah, that's the only anime. And I saw the I saw the turtle movie yesterday. So
Oh yeah, I guess that counts.
yeah,
You want to go ahead and
so
get into it?
yeah, man, I really enjoyed it, man. I didn't, I'm not like I'm from the old school. I'm from the original Turtles. Like from and the ones they're about to put on Nickelodeon again. And so that was my Turtles and stuff like that. But I'm not one of those that are just like that's my Turtles and that's it. I understand. They got to keep the Turtles have been around for a long time and they've been changing and stuff like that, and they got to do that in order to keep going on because you got to try to introduce it
Absolutely.
to the new audience, the new kids, to get them into it. And then, like I was telling my wife, I was like, if they get interested, like this one, I think a lot of kids will get interested. And then, because there was a lot of kids, because I went to Alamo and it's kid friendly when they have the animated movie, so there was quite a bit of kids in there, and you know they all stayed quiet for the most part. They were watching the movie and enjoying it. And so I think that this one will bring a lot more the kids into it, and then hopefully someone will splinter off and get into the older ones and stuff like that.
Nice pun, bro. Nice pun.
Yeah.
Splinter off.
Yeah, so
See what
they'll
you did there. See what you did there.
so they'll get into it, and they'll see the old ones, and they might get into it and start buying some of the toys and stuff like that from the older brands and stuff like that. So it's not a bad thing. And so yeah, I enjoyed the movie for what it was, man. It kept me, it went fast and it just kept a good pace, and I enjoyed, they changed some things, but I mean, I don't mind anything about that. They're bound to do stuff like that. Like with Baxter, he didn't turn into the human. They had a separate, character, new character.
Yeah, Superfly.
Yeah, Superfly.
Voiced by
So
Ice Cube.
yeah.
Yeah, it was dope.
Yeah. So no, me and my wife really enjoyed it, man. She loved it a lot, and I liked it a lot, and so I look forward to what they're doing. What they're gonna do. The only thing that was kind of throwing me off was that they I don't want to spoil anything, but they kind of
No, go for it.
like the villains kind of teamed up with them, so that was kind of the only thing that threw me off. Like all the villains kind of teamed up and with the turtles and stuff like that. So I know some people were
I
complaining.
liked it. I liked
Yeah.
it.
They
I
teamed
thought it
up
was
with the
kinda-
turtles.
Yeah,
It was kinda
they
different.
teamed up to go against Superfly.
Oh shit! So like
Yeah.
Bebop and Rocksteady type of thing.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
wow!
So that was a little weird, but I was cool with it, man. I enjoyed it, because a lot of people, I saw some people were complaining, saying, "Well, what are they gonna do now if they, they're not supposed to be teaming up? They're supposed to be fighting each other and stuff like that." But I mean,
they
No,
did something maybe
happened
like a
It's
Fallout.
happened everywhere.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's what I was thinking in my mind, because at the end they show the reveal of like who's gonna come next. So it's like they could
what?
they could have a falling out and team up with the next person that's gonna come in. So
Mm-hmm.
they
I
leave
was
it
gonna
up
say,
to
bro,
that.
that shit happens in DC Comics like every other week, bro. Like fucking,
Yeah,
they put aside their differences for the greater good of like Earth or whatever like that, and fucking heroes and villains join forces to fight like a bigger threat, and then
yeah,
the next week now they're like, all right, now we're gonna chunk them again.
yeah.
I mean, I bought one of every single toy and I put it away in the closet for later.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
go. Hopefully, when the second movie comes out, I'll bring it all out at a toy show.
Have a little gold mine there.
Right. But I mean, I low key like all the toys too. Like if I was still collecting, I'd probably keep them all. There was a Bebop and Rocksteady comic book where it was like very like it had a lot of the same elements as this movie, right?
Oh,
Like they
okay.
listen to hip hop and stuff like that. So that
Oh yeah.
I kind of like that aspect of it. It like almost like Iron Fist and Luke Cage
Luke
type
Cage?
vibe.
Yeah.
So I really like the comic. So this kind of made me feel like that again. And then my kids, the fact that they enjoyed it and
Yeah.
we can kind of relive this whole thing over again makes it fun.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing too. The music was dope, man. I loved all the music in there.
Yeah, I feel like whoever didn't like this movie and you're a Turtle fan, you just don't get none. Like that's probably it.
Yeah.
That's probably why you don't like it. Because if you have kids and seeing the smile on their face and them like learning about it now and wanting to go back and watch the old cartoon,
Yeah.
that's priceless. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
That makes it worth it in itself. So yeah,
Of
if you don't
course.
like it, you just don't get no nanny. So step your game up.
You heard it from Seth.
Yeah, you
ain't
heard it
getting
from
that.
Seth straight up. He said you ain't getting none, so but yeah,
As far
that's
as
pretty much it. Yeah.
any more anime, no.
No.
You mind if I step in, Gil?
Yeah, yeah.
Go for it.
So I've been watching Demon Slayer with my son. Kind of went
okay.
back and watched it again, and then we watched the current season, so we're all caught up.
Mm-hmm.
So that's awesome. I actually like this last season, like the sword.
You guys watching sub or dub?
River Shark. I have to watch it subbed for my son. He likes it better that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said you did not like this season?
No, I liked it. I like this.
Oh, you
The
liked
Sword
it?
Village
Okay.
arc? Yeah, I liked it.
Because I heard some people were like, me and Christian talked about it like when it was coming out. People were shitting on it, man, and said like the pacing and this and that. I'm just like, what?
I think a lot of people are just like a Inosuke fanboys and Zenitsu fanboys really just kind of. I think that's why. Like they probably don't get none either. They're with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle people. You know what I'm saying? When you have time to worry about stupid shit like that, then yeah.
Yeah.
But something cool that not a lot of people I think are up on is Dead Man Wonderland. It's only 12 episodes, so it's a very short watch, but it was pretty cool. I liked it. It's like about it's like kind of like if you do a crime, you get sent to this amusement park where you have to kind of be like you have to work for these people, and you have to serve your time out there. But there's a lot of things that can kill you and stuff like that. So I don't know. It was definitely different, and I like the animation style. So Dead Man Wonderland. If anyone has time to check it out, it's pretty dope.
All right. Where are they showing that at?
Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll? All right.
Yeah, it's not bad. 12 episodes. It's a quick, you can catch up on it real fast.
Yeah, that's not like
That's like a weekend.
Yeah.
exactly. Exactly. It's a couple hours.
But yeah, that's it as far as anime. What about you, Joe?
As far as me, man, I really have not watched much. I watched Bleach, the newest episode of Bleach, and then they're kind of like preparing. Not trying to ruin anything for Christian.
Yeah,
So
you
I'm
can
like
go
try-
ahead
I'm
because
like
I'll
trying-
probably
I'm trying-
forget.
Okay, they're preparing Ichigo to get back into the fight. He's like finishing up his training for his new powers, new upgrades that he got. So I don't want to ruin any of that. Oh, there we go. RG caught up with Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen's on a 3-week hiatus. This is the first week, so we got 2 more weeks of no Jujutsu before they get into the Shibuya arc. And then Bleach is continuing. This week was actually pretty fucking dope, though. Like I said, they started off with Ichigo. He's, coming back to the Soul Society, done with his training. Rukia debuts her new Bankai, new form, and she's all like, I didn't know what it truly was before. And then this is more in the line of, like I was telling you last week, Christian, is like they kind of retcon shit pretty often. And with from what was there before to what is there now with Thousand Year Blood War. She has this new form, new crazy shit, new powers, and she's just like transcended. She's way more stronger than what she used to be. Gorgeous as hell. It's a crazy ass new form where like her hair's purple, eyes turn purple, and all this other shit. It's hella crazy. Demon Slayer new season was great. Absolutely, Archie.
Yeah.
I 100% agree with you. Gonna start this new Kenshin reboot series. Oh wait, there's a Kenshin reboot? I didn't know that. That's cool. I did not know that. And then I'm trying to think. Oh, I started. Was it Fire Force? I started that. I watched like the first 2 episodes. So it was kind of like mid. I kind of just want to give it a couple more episodes, see if I like it or not, and then I'll decide from there if I want to move forward or not. And I think that's about it for anime. All I watch, I want to say. Might be wrong. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into some news. I'll figure out if I
Jujutsu
find anything
Kaisen
else.
on video game.
What about it? Wait, what
They
happened?
have all the skin. They have the. Or was
Oh,
that? Did
yes.
you talk about that last week?
I did not, but yeah, right now this week is the Jujutsu Kaisen skins over in Fortnite. Leilani. Oh, I think I might have brought it up because Leilani, she like was asking me for Gojo and stuff like that, and she sent me like this DJ Khaled thing.
I think
Where
we
he
talked
was-
about it.
Yeah, we talked about it. She sent me the DJ Khaled thing where she's like, roses are red, violets are blue. Let me get that new Gojo. And I was like, what? I don't know. It was some shit on TikTok that somebody had made, and she forwarded it over to me, and I was just like, oh my god. But I caved and I got her the fucking skin. She doesn't ever really play Fortnite like that, but yeah. So talking about Fortnite, video games and anime and all this other stuff. Netflix is looking to adapt Dark Souls into a anime, and it is going to be supposedly happening next year in 2024. So they're supposedly starting to work on it in early development, and it's looking to come out mid 2024. That could be cool, man.
Yeah, I can see that being cool.
Yeah, because I mean the Castlevania series, they fucking killed it with that. So I mean, if it's in that vein and animation and all that stuff, dude, that'll be awesome. And then stuff that got leaked a little bit, but DC Animated is looking to make Watchmen into a movie, and as well as Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths. So I think we already had the Infinite Earth, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not 100% sure, but this is now part of that new DCU with James Gunn, where everything's connected, whether it's video games, anime, or live action, and it's all canon. So it's going to be new. It's going to be different. So yeah, that's all we got for news. Let's get into some gaming. If you don't mind, I'm just going to start it off real quick. Nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy. Play Pokemon Go. They had a community day for Froakie, which is the pre-evolution of Greninja. So I played that, and I played for about an hour. And 1 hour, I ended up catching enough Froakies to get 4 Greninjas, which is pretty fucking dope. I got 2 shiny, 2 regulars. I just walked down for 20 minutes straight in like a line, and I turned around, walked 20 minutes back, and it was just kind of cool, just because I really like Greninja. Greninja is one of my favorite water starters ever, so that was cool. Seth, what about you? You do any gaming?
I mean,
Evil Fight was
an occasional Call of Duty match here and there. Nothing really crazy. But yeah, that's pretty much it. What about you, Christian? You playing any games?
Yeah, I haven't played anything lately, man. I haven't had a chance to really. So
Christian don't play games. All right.
I usually play the Fortnite. I totally forgot about they incorporated Jujutsu Kaisen in there, so I'm gonna have to check that out pretty soon. See
Evil
what's up.
Fight's was cool to watch. Ooh.
Yeah. My just like Gil's daughter, my son wants the Jujutsu Kaisen skin. Now he wants to watch Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh,
So he's like, "Oh, look, it's the thing from Fortnite." I was like, "No. That that's from anime.
Yeah.
Now I gotta show you the anime. So
It's kind of
Wow.
cool though. Like it's introducing the new generation to like
right,
animes and stuff like that. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Just fun shit.
Yeah.
yeah. As long as they don't have like a Mia Khalifa skin, I'll be all right. We'll be all right.
Holy shit! No.
Good.
Uh,
The
I
ring.
can't remember if we talked about this last week or not. I know that we talked about it in the group chat. But Magic the Gathering has incorporated a Lord of the Rings set recently. This is a 1/1 card that recently sold for $2 million plus some other perks and stuff like that. The person that pulled it got in contact with Post Malone because he really wanted it. He didn't make the highest offer. There were other people that definitely made higher offers, a little bit higher, not too much, but Post Malone offered $2 million plus tickets and some other shit like that.
I mean,
Dude,
you get to
how
meet
insane.
Post Malone.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say, dude. How insane! Like, there's only
It's
one
like
in
winning the
existence.
lottery, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Plus, you
not
get
only
$2
that,
grand.
I would have graded it and sold it for $4 million.
So he did grade it, and it came back
Oh,
a
he did
9.
grade it. Oh,
He did
wow.
grade it, and it came back a 9. So
Well, there's still going to be no other ones on the census, so you're good.
Exactly with the 1/1. So the dude pre-ordered one booster box, and then he went to the pre-release night, and then there were a couple extra, so he picked up 2 extra boxes. So he had 3 boxes total.
Mm-hmm.
He opened them all up, and he even live streamed it. And during the stream, he pulled it, and he was just like, "Holy shit!" And it was like, "Dude, that's life changing money. $2 million.
Oh, it is. $2 million?
For some people that I think basically for all of us that's life changing money. So
Yep.
the dude got a lawyer and got a financial advisor and definitely started doing things. And a bunch of people started getting in contact with them, trying to make offers and this and that. And he tried to reach out to Post Malone. He actually didn't hear anything of him until like I think the day or night before one of his concerts, which was like around in the area. And the lawyer set up the meetup, and at first the dude wasn't even going to really even buy it. I mean, Post Malone wasn't even going to really buy it. He was just like, let me at least see it before you sell it, And then Post Malone was like, you know what, fuck it, let's do it. And
He got
I was
money.
just like, damn. Yeah, I mean, dude.
I'm glad he got it and not Logan Paul. Just saying.
Yeah, for real.
Hey, but Postman needs to come out and get that shit like around his neck, like how
Mhm.
Logan Paul has that Charizard thing. Talking about Pokemon, Pokemon has a new McDonald's set coming out next month. So with your Happy Meals, you're gonna get those little 4-card packs. I think if I'm not mistaken, it's a 15-card. Yeah, 15-card set. So not huge at all. But here goes Pikachu for the set. Here is a card list. Sprigatito, Fuecoco, Calyxy, Cetadile, Cetilian, Pikachu, Palmy, Kilo Wattrel. I don't even know who that is. Sandaconda, Flytle, Clawful, Lissy, Tandemos, Cyclizar, and Corellia. I got to say that set is like really random, other than like the starters. But they got a little bit of this, a little bit of that throughout all the different 8 generations now at this point.
Go back to the Pikachu.
So Pikachu, yeah.
Yeah. What's the move list?
Oh, so this is in German, by the way. It's not English.
Pick a sus. What's pick a sus? What's that move? I don't even want to know, bro.
Oh god. I was gonna say let's go ahead and start off with this teaser real quick. This will probably
This was dope. I
this
can't
will be
wait for this.
quicker.
I'm gonna buy it and not play it, but I'm gonna buy it.
There you go.
Is this the last Ronin one?
There's the last round. Yeah, and I mean it's nothing crazy, nothing insane. I think it's kind of cool though that the candles go out one by one, and then if you see in the background, it kind of shows like how each one died too. You know, like Raph died in the water after the fight with Karai and this and that. So, yeah, it's coming.
I hope that they add more story to the game. That'll be nice.
Well,
like
even
follow
if they
the
just
comic, but maybe give us more details in between.
yeah, and I mean they're making the last run into that comic, so where they're kind of picking up and Michelangelo's teaching the new kids, the new turtles. So I mean they could always give us that, but yeah, I mean I'm sure that they could expand upon a bunch of the shit that happens.
Like it'd be cool if you can play as like Donatello before
each one dies.
Yeah.
Or like you have to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you play, you try, and then you have to die.
And then when you die, like Michelangelo wakes up from like a nightmare or something. I don't know.
Oh, that would be crazy.
You just shape
So
only between this
here we go.
and my natural form.
So Mortal Kombat trailer. God, Reptile finally revealed, and it's kind of cool. He's like one of the only people that could. I mean,
I was terrorized.
the only one of the species that gets a human form, and he's an outcast due to it. Oh, come on. I just think it's really insane that they made like basically every single one of the ninjas like hot. Like they could all pull like any girl that they wanted to if they want. It's just crazy as fuck. And then Ermac looks like weird as fuck. He's the one ninja that looks like weird.
Most evil from my soul. My sister demons were furious at my change of heart.
So here goes some of the other characters,
Astra and Syzos.
some play mechanics, interactions.
You will accept chaos by choice or by
Havoc.
Killing one realm to free another is a heinous proposition. One I won't let you fulfill.
Got some fatalities, some X-rays. What is going on? Oh, there we go. It's kind of lagging right now. Sorry, guys.
They're out for you too, Syzos. To catch me, they must see.
I really think it's cool if like Reptile that, you know.
Yeah, Reptile seems like a really cool character.
He does, man. That
It makes you like him more.
He used part of his reptilian abilities and forms, and like, see, like his whole entire upper body was reptilian.
That motherfucker is not real.
There goes a fatality. Or sorry, the X-ray. Just as gruesome as always. And here goes the fatality. Damn, only her top half left. Jesus.
See, once again, like it looks different, but different enough, but still similar enough to where you kind of want to check it out.
Yeah. I mean, it looks really good, man, and I'm just like, fuck, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, they got me last time. They fooled my ass when they fucking, only gave us a third of the game for $60. So then, they did 2 expansions for $60 each. I didn't, I didn't want to pay full price for each expansion. So I said, you know what, fuck that. So I think same thing, man. I'm just gonna have to like wait and not get it initially off launch like I want to, especially since like that seems to be the only way to get Shang Tsung 2 is that you have to pre-order it. But, I don't know. I think I'm gonna
you'll get it later.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get it later. So
yeah, could be that. So let's go ahead and get into some entertainment and what we've been watching, like as far as like live action. I'd like to start if that's okay. I watched I guess like a classic. I don't know. Like Jade was telling me about it, and I think Christian. I think you've talked about it before. I'm not 100% sure, and I think Keith and Matt and everybody has talked about it before at one point. Fanboys. I've never watched it, and I watched it for the first time ever. Started it last night, then I finished it this morning. It's not too bad. It's pretty funny, kind of hilarious. The different tropes and stereotypes and this and that with like geek culture and Trekkies versus Star Wars and all this other shit. It was funny. It was hilarious, and just kind of like making fun of how some of the people like look and sound and this and that in conventions and all this other shit. It was pretty funny that Seth Rogen played two different characters that ended up fighting each other. Fucking a pimp that likes Star Wars, and then a fucking huge geek nerd for fucking Star Trek, and them going and fucking breaking into Skywalker Ranch and all this other shit to fucking watch episode 1 early because one of their friends is gonna die and shit. It's just it was a pretty good and solid movie, man. I enjoyed it. I liked it. I can't remember if I've been talking about it, but fucking Warrior season 3, dude. Holy shit, man! Like this show is fucking amazing. Week in, week out, like it. Like I feel like each episode, like it leaves you on a cliffhanger, and then like, you know, the next episode comes, it addresses all the shit, but then it sets it up for another cliffhanger, and like definitely, it's just always crazy and wild. And this last episode, I think it's like episode 8 or episode 9 of season 3. Dude, it is fucking crazy. I don't know if you guys are watching it, but like one of the dudes' name is Leary. He's like one of the head guys for like all the Irish and shit like that. He runs a bar in Chinatown, or not in Chinatown, but in San Francisco. And he's kind of basically like the leader of all the Irish people. They all look at him. He's like the best fighter out of like all the Irish. Like he could knuckle up with anybody. He'll go, you know, head to head or take on 2 or 3 dudes at the same time. And he's all about, you know, he's a little bit of a gangster, but he is also a man of like honor and his word and his people and shit like that. It's just really hard to like. I kind of like him and respect him, but it's hard to like him when he's like treating black people badly or, you know, colored people badly, like Asian people and this and that. But I get it, is my people come first. Like I need to care about my own people before I care about everybody else. Like I get that, but it's like I can't be on your side though, dog, because you're calling that person a really bad name. But anyways, like the episode ended where he took on like 6 or 7 motherfuckers, dude. It was insane, and there was some pretty bad and brutal. He left nobody alive. There's some pretty bad and brutal kills. The last one basically took a fatality from American History X. You guys are all aware of the curb stomp, right?
Yeah.
So it's basically that kill, but turned up just a little bit. This motherfucker took somebody to the bar.
Oh,
and
on the edge of the
he
bar.
made them bite onto it, and he fucking just like boom, boom, and you just see their mouth like rip and like stretch open and fucking just turn to mush, and then he rips it off and he just like looks at the motherfucker and like throws it down, and then he fucking just stomps. I was just like, oh my god, what the dude?
I think the first season, but I haven't
use
seen
practicals and shit. Yeah, they use practicals and shit, and dude, it's awesome, phenomenal. It's fucking insane, dude. Watch season 2 and season 3, fucking amazing, dude. You gotta keep up with it. It's fucking great. I haven't been keeping. I always forget to bring it up, but I've been watching it every single Thursday, and it's fucking amazing. The first when they debuted, was it last month? They dropped the first 3 episodes on that first Thursday. So it's really fucking good, dude. It's really fucking good.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up with that. I'm trying to catch up with it because I kind of fell off of it. So
I can't recommend it enough, man. And then I'm trying to think, what else did I watch? I think that's about it, man. Yeah, I think that was. Oh, I watched WWE, which that shit lightweight blew my mind, and actually I got a little bit of news because of that. If it's okay to like jump into that, but like I was like, what the fuck just happened, and what did we watch and stuff like that. I know it's like I'm not 100% sure because like, you know, there's rumors and this and that. So last week, this is Roman Reigns' little cousin Jey Uso. He went up against Roman Reigns. His brother betrayed him and made him lose the match against Roman Reigns. And, you know, his brother was all like, I did it because I didn't want you to end up being like Roman Reigns and being corrupt and this and that, blah, 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 blah. He beat the shit out of everybody. But, like, at the end of the when they're signing out, he goes, I'm done with this. I'm done with the Bloodline. I'm done with SmackDown. I'm done with the WWE. And he's like, deuces. And he jumps over the barrier and he goes in with the crowd and he just walks away. And he leaves. And then, you know, he says that he's quitting, retiring WWE. Don't know how true it is or if it's just a work. But, like, dude, WWE even took him off the roster, the current roster, and placed him onto the alumni that he no longer is employed with them. So I'm just like, what the fuck? People are saying that his contract's up this month, so that's why they're doing this. I don't know. But you know, the storytelling over there in WWE is fucking amazing. It's great. So I was just like, God damn, what the fuck? And then, you know, since his brother kind of betrayed him or whatever, he kicked his brother in the face and fucking knocked his ass out. So it was really good. It was really funny and just. Yeah, but supposedly he's not scheduled to come on anytime soon. So I'm just like, oh, damn, did he quit? And I'm like, I had that 2-pack coming. I'm all like, and fucking now he's not even there with WWE anymore.
Mm-hmm. You can sell that one off and just keep Jimmy.
Yeah, just keep Jimmy. And, get rid of the J. Yeah. And then
it's funny because I see a meme that says, Jey Uso is all elite.
Yeah, there's a lot of that shit going around right now. Is that he's going to sign up with AEW, and people are like,
that would be crazy.
WWE. If WWE was smart, they would let them to build up. Like, if he is coming back, to like let him go to a different promotion and build up more hype.
Might as well get that check, that money.
Yeah, and then people are like, "Oh, AEW, do you need your own tribal chief and this and that?" And I was just like, "Oh God, holy shit, that'd be insane." So we'll see what happens. Eva's all bummed out because she's all like, "So is he not going to be there at the Super Show?" And I was like, "Probably not." I was like, "Unless they come back and start picking up the story again," I was like, "He probably won't be there." So that kind of sucks. Anyways, that's about it. Christian, what you been watching, man?
Shit, I'm trying to think. I don't think I've really been watching anything. Really, I haven't really had a chance to watch anything. I'm still needing to catch. I started watching shit because the new Reservation Dogs came out and I've been trying to watch that, but I low key fell asleep because I started it too late. So I watched most of it, but the first episode, but I gotta finish the rest of it because I fell asleep on half of it. And then another show I want to watch is This Fool, the second season. I love that. The first season was excellent. I love that show. It was hilarious, man. So I want to get into that too as well. So
I watched that. I forgot about that.
Did you watch the second season already?
I watched all of the second season. Have you watched season 2 or no?
No, I haven't watched it. I haven't started it yet.
I'll just leave it alone. But
yeah,
dude, it's great.
Yeah,
it sets up shit. It's kind of like they progress a little bit, but then by the end of it, it's kind of like they kind of end where they started, and it's like they made no progression in a way. So like, I got kind of bummed out with that.
Yeah.
But as people, they grew. I'll say that.
Okay. Yeah. That's
As
cool.
people,
But yeah, that's no, I don't think I've really watched anything else. So let's say besides the turtle movie, we watched the turtle movie. I already talked about that. So what about you, Seth? What you been watching?
I tried watching The Witcher. This season isn't capturing me, so I'm taking it slow.
Have you heard what the fuck the director dude said?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it was inevitable that we were going to recast because the role of Geralt has reached the level of Batman, James Bond, and blah 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 blah. Like, just each season may be somebody new, somebody different. I'm like, dude, Geralt is not that of that level. First off, that's
Geralt is Henry Cavill. Period. Like,
yeah,
can't.
I'm sorry, that's what it is.
No.
Yeah. I'm just like, dude, no. Geralt isn't like a mantle, like it isn't like a mantle or a thing, or like whoever is the Witcher is Geralt. Like that's not how it works at all. No.
If they were smart, they would have just did a prequel series with the dude and said he was a younger Geralt.
Yeah.
But you know, these execs, they get paid all this money and then they don't know what the fuck they're doing. So it's like, shit, give me that money. Change my life and I'll change y'all's.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm watching it, but slowly. Twisted Metal, I've been watching. I'm almost done with that.
I've been watching that too. Yeah, I keep on forgetting
Pretty
about that.
good. Bridgerton? No, I'm kidding.
Oh, he got kicked out for that one.
My wife watches that, so it's funny because I'm like, you know, I'm kind of just on my phone on the couch. But what's the last thing I've been watching? Oh, Bear season 2. It's like a cooking show.
Oh, that's just
That was
great.
excellent. Yeah, that show was excellent all around, man.
And I have like a couple episodes of that, but that's about it.
Dude, there's one episode, I think it's like 7 or 8. It is fucking intense. It's about like how the family dinners were.
Oh yeah,
shit,
that was.
dude.
I got
was wild.
anxiety watching that shit.
Yeah. Just there was just so much going on, man. Just her yelling
I
at
was-
everybody and everybody's yelling at everybody. I'm just
bro,
like,
I cannot. Fuck that. Nope.
yeah.
Stress me the fuck out.
But yeah. That's
Anything
it.
else?
No.
Oh, that's it? Okay, gotcha. We're getting to the last little piece of news, which, nothing too crazy. I feel like because of the strikes and everything like that, I mean, there's no real progression, honestly, with anything. Everything's on hold. Nobody's really working.
I'll do it.
Nobody's really working other than in the animated department because that's completely separate and different.
Yeah.
So they have a different union, and it's not the same thing as the SAG and this and that. I guess it's a completely different entity and all this other shit. We don't got to get into that stuff, but they're like, those are basically the only projects that are still working and going on and this and that. Anyways, there was rumors that came out just recently about like right before everything shut down with Deadpool 3 is that there's actually going to be Phoenix versus Scarlet Witch. So Elizabeth Olsen and I can't remember this chick's name. The one that played Jean Grey. There we go. Supposedly they're gonna have a face-off in Deadpool 3, and I was like, dude, holy shit, this is gonna be like wild. When I shared the information, Jade kind of poo-pooed on it, which why Jade? Why would you poo-poo on it? Whatever. But I'm just like, dude, that's some shit like only from the comics. Dark Phoenix versus fucking.
I mean, I would have liked to see Emma Frost versus Scarlet Witch.
Nah, bro, Emma Frost ain't even on the same level, dog.
Isn't she like a magic user though?
Emma Frost? No, she's a psychic telepath.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. She's the same thing. No, you're right. I was, for some reason, what was I thinking? I don't know. Somebody, a magic user, I thought would be better.
A magic user?
Yeah.
I mean, like the only real person, like the strongest person, would be like Doctor Strange. I feel like.
Yeah, they already did that.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to poo-poo it on like Jade.
Man. No, but like in Avengers versus X-Men, I mean that's what part of it was like they were trying to get Hope, and they had Scarlet Witch and Captain Marvel going after Hope because of like the Phoenix Force. Yeah, so that's what they ended up. Those were the two Avengers that were able to semi take on the Phoenix Force. But yeah, I mean, I'm all up for this, and if that's what they end up doing, dope, cool. I wonder how they'll do it. Like, I know that Deadpool kind of isn't serious, so I'm sure like they'll reference something, and then like it'll be like some type of action, and then they'll pan away, and like we probably won't even see Victor or anything like that. He'll probably just make some type of wisecrack or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to like think, how does all this play out? And then the fact that it's like has Fox 20th Century like the actual thing, like in the background while they're fighting, like Wolverine versus Deadpool and shit. I'm just like, what the fuck? It seems like it's gonna be so wild, like all the shit that I've been reading and
Yeah.
seeing on it. So yeah. But anyways, that's it. Let's call it a night. I think we did a pretty good show tonight. What say you, gentlemen?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Felt good. Felt good to be back. You know, I've been wanting to do some kind of pod recently, so got it in there.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and do sign outs and shout outs. Christian?
Yeah, man. Y'all can follow me on IG at Ghost09. That's about it. What about you, Seth? Where can people find you at?
Seth.Horton.33 on Instagram. Shout out to Invincible Toys. We are gonna come with a bunch of cool stuff really soon, so look out for that. And catch me at your next toy show. I might be there. Who knows? Yeah.
I'm Gil, Blackwell Comics on all social media and YouTube. Next week, me and Matt will be over at the San Jose Comic Con over in San Jose. So come check us out. We'll be there from, I believe, 10 to 5. Come say what's up. We're going to have some great deals, a lot of great product and all that good stuff. And until next time, guys, make sure to stay geeked up and geek out. Later.
Later, y'all.